This video is on tariffs and subsidies. First off, a tariff is a tax on imports. Now, we're not going to debate the validity of tariffs or subsidies in this video, but we're simply going to go over what the graphs would look like and how the market changes if a tariff or subsidy is put in place. So if the United States decides to put a tariff or a tax on imported cars, let's say all cars from Japan will now have a $500 import. So as they come into the country, they slap the tax onto, let's say, Toyota. Now Toyota has to bump its price up in the market. Or what they might say is, well, we're not going to pay for as many cars to enter the country because that's more of a cost on us. So we're going to reduce the supply that goes into the U.S. market. So the original supply and demand curves are on this graph. And what's going to happen is, because Toyota is going to change how many cars they import, they're going to less, and since Toyota is a company that deals with supply, so the supply of cars in the market are going to decrease because of that tariff. Now what that's going to cause in the market is that the price of cars go up. If you can imagine now, Toyota having to pay that $500 tax per car is probably going to raise the price on its cars by $500 to parlay that cost onto consumers. So the price is going to rise, and the quantity of cars in the market is going to decrease. And so what this tariff does is creates a higher price and lower quantity in the market. The other option is for a cash support made to a company. So we take our car example from before. If instead the U.S. government decides we're going to give a subsidy payment to Ford and GM and Chrysler in order for them to compete better with Toyota and the other imported cars coming in. So what's going to happen is, because now, let's say one company, Ford, has more money, they're more willing to supply more cars to the market. So what ends up happening is supply goes up, causing the price of cars to be lower and the quantity of cars to go up. Tariffs and subsidies are ways that government can change market outcomes to either protect American industry by creating a tariff, or to bolster domestic production through the use of subsidies.